here in Massachusetts. Looks like they had a forest fire here. It looks like it's starting to grow back, but it's going to take a while. Although, look what happened to the trees. It's like the branches died, but halfway down, it's just sprouting a bunch of new growth. Kind of interesting. Really strange. Looks like it was a pretty good sized fire that went through here. I don't know how far we'll see it, but oh, well, maybe that was a short one. Definitely a fire went through here. Very interesting. So here we are in Massachusetts. Just thought I'd give you a little look of the trail. I mean, it's like almost instantly there's no mud. You can still see damage from a forest fire through here, but it's obviously the fire didn't kill the big trees. It just kind of went along the base. But you can see how you can still see brown scarred areas. You know, like the branches, like here. You can see that it's all burnt, but you can also see all the new growth just coming right up. So obviously the forest is just going to come back. Really nice walk, nice trail, a lot of good water bars, and no mud. It's like night and day. No wonder they drew the line there. All right, I'll let you go. So I thought I'd give you a little bit more of Massachusetts. This is as we cross Route 2 into North Adams. I think it's also the Housatonic River. So it's a bridge. All right, here we are in Greylock. I guess I'm going the wrong way because the words are reading the wrong way. Give you a little bit of Massachusetts here. It's really nice. We're walking down into Cheshire. Trail is perfect. We haven't seen a bit of mud really. Looks like we gotta go down this steep hill though. So I had an excellent afternoon with Tom and Ann. We had a barbecue and then had spaghetti dinner. They took excellent care of me. And Tom sent me on my way. It's a great time. You know, we walked down into Pittsfield, into North Adams, and there was a fire there. Really a big area, a lot of acreage. I don't know, a couple hundred acres at least, I'm guessing. All the trees survived, but the bushes and the underground didn't. And then it all popped up new this year. It must have been last year. Fresh growth. So we went up Greylock. Actually, it was I think the first mountain's Williams and then Greylock. But I met Pipes, and we just walked nonstop up all the way up to the top of Greylock. And they've refurbished the top of Greylock. It's really awesome. Really looks nice. It's a veteran memorial, and they've really done a nice job up there. Sorry to say we missed the restaurant at the top, so we couldn't get lunch. They're closed on Monday and Tuesdays. So I'm heading down to Cheshire now. I think, given the time, I'm probably going to go beyond that too. But it's really a nice day of hiking. It's dry. It's a nice breeze. It's perfect. All right, so I'll let you go. Okay, here we are in Massachusetts when it's not raining. Pretty cool, all these ferns. Just walking along the trail. There's nowhere near the same mud here as Vermont. I suppose if you're coming north, you'd think this was, there's a lot of mud here, but, last night the storm was crazy. So I was hiking about 4 o'clock, trying to head in to the campsite, which was about, 5 miles from town. And about 5 o'clock, all of a sudden got dark, and the skies opened up and the thunder came in. It was like the end of the world. And the rain just poured down really hard. It's almost incredible how here in Massachusetts, you look at the trail, barely looks like it rained yesterday. Just amazing. I mean, there's some muddy spots, but almost nothing really. So I was hiking along in the rain, and it was picking up, and I saw another tent, so I decided to just pull off. I figured, okay, if bad things are going to happen, here with another person is a good idea. So I pulled off and set up my tarp and got my hammock out. It's a great setup because just the way the ground was protected me really well from the weather. And I yelled, "Hey," in the tent. I said, I'm setting up next to you just for the night. And sure enough, turns out it was Pipes. And she had pulled off in the same place. So that's just kind of funny. It's probably 1 in 10 chance there. So today, really easy going. Massachusetts, it's rolling. Nothing really steep. And it's nice that it's drying out. Yesterday was beautiful until 5. We hit Greylock, which the top of Greylock is much nicer than you'd expect. It's really well maintained. So Anyway, it's another hiker up there. Really nice place. I wish we could have gotten lunch at the top, but the place was closed Monday and Tuesdays. Of course, I'm sitting there looking right at the sign, wondering why the door's locked, not realizing that it's Monday. It's Monday, yeah. So really nice day today. Looking in the forecast, looks like we got more rain on the way. Boy, it's just going to be so nice when we get past this rain. It's very tough. A lot of, technically it's a challenge backpacking with this much water. Not to mention things are slippery, but just keeping yourself warm and dry is a challenge in this stuff. So, but in between, you got beautiful days like today, or parts of days, because I'm not sure when the rain's supposed to come, but it's coming. All right, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. Okay, I think this is going to be cool. We're approaching the Mass Pike. We're going to be crossing it. Thankfully, they've given me a bridge to do that. Seems like it's a pretty big bridge. Well, good morning. Time for the morning report. I spent the last night at Upper Goose Pond. Really cool place. I enjoyed it, but didn't get to spend much time there. Did have the blueberry pancakes. I was the one who got to hump the blueberries, the 11 miles. So yesterday I did 28 miles. Probably would have done a little bit less, but then when I got to the cookie lady, they asked if I would bring blueberries for the pancakes in the morning, and I said, pancakes? So I went 11 miles instead of like 5 or 6. I can't remember. Anyway, it's good news. I feel really good and strong. And Massachusetts has been really easy so far. I haven't hit southern part yet, but I did cross Route 90 and the Mass Pike, which was kind of fun. And the hike has been really fairly easy. I'm kind of surprised at how the water just kind of washes away here in Massachusetts. When you consider Vermont, it just holds it into this thick mud. Not thick. It's like a mud soup. So the hiking's been pretty easy. We are expecting no rain yesterday, by the way, which is awesome. I'm still in wet socks, but expecting rain today. The weather report said either at 2 o'clock or 5 o'clock. If it's 5 o'clock, I might be able to get off the trail and be in the shelter before the rain comes, which would be really nice because your pack picks up a couple pounds just from the rain. Plus your tent or hammock pick up a couple pounds just from being damp. So definitely nicer to be in a shelter if it's going to really pour and not dry out. A lot of times you just get sprinkles in the evening, which really doesn't matter. That kind of dries off and there's really no extra weight. I think it's just a function of the temperature, from the sun leaving, dropping, and causing the sky to drop some moisture. But and that really doesn't do much to you. But the real soakings that we've had, those are tough. So anyway, I'm looking to be just outside of Great Barrington tonight, hopefully in the Tom Wilcock shelter. I think it's Tom Wilcock, Tom something. If not, I will be in the South Wilcock shelter. Really positioning myself to hit Great Barrington, which is great. I believe that's where easy going is, hiking out of this morning, depending upon what the doctor said about his knee. So I'm starting to catch up to those guys. Did communicate with Pippi as well, and she's a little further down the trail, but she's also taking it a little easy, recovering from some of the rain and whatnot. So Massachusetts, fairly easygoing state, even less up and down than Vermont. Definitely less mud so far. Caveat. So, and it's, really easy to kind of cruise. What the Nobos are saying to me is that basically all the way down until the south, it's pretty much cruising. So I should be looking at some good days and good mileage to get me down south where it gets fun again. So anyway, I shall let you go. Looking for a good day of hiking. Bye-bye.